Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to my wonderland, and in today's coffee time I have for you another haul, and this time it is basically everything I've been collecting in the last couple of weeks that I've got out of eBay.
It's coffee time.
So I don't always buy movies on eBay, but since I started this craziness of buying so many movies to kind of expand my collection, I have been bad and I have been checking eBay a little bit too much, and sometimes I just put bids on things and think, okay, maybe if I win it for 1 or 2 euros, I'll get it. And yeah, that's how I ended up with a little stack of things. I have some Blu-rays, DVDs, and some Steelbooks, and most of it is horror. Surprise, surprise. So I have 2 things that are not horror and the rest is. So let's start with the things that are not horror related. First I have Gravity, and I got these Blu-ray for I think 2 euros or so, including shipping, so I decided to pick it up. I watched this movie on the cinema when it came out and I thought it was okay, but I was not impressed or anything. I just thought it was okay. And it is a good science fiction movie, but for me, for some reason, it was not as impactful or as special as for other people. So I didn't purchase it when it came out, but I thought for 2 euros only, I could add this to my science fiction collection. And the other thing that it's not horror is this Steelbook, KickAss. So not long ago, I did purchase the Blu-ray edition, the regular edition from KickAss and KickAss 2. But then I saw this Steelbook and I just could not help myself because it was very cheap. And I'm a sucker for Steelbooks. Like, I would buy cheap Steelbooks anytime, anywhere, even if I already have the movie. So if I manage to find the Steelbook for the second movie, I might just replace then the Blu-rays with the Steelbook editions and only keep this ones. But I really love this movie, and I decided to pick this one up because it's a nice Steelbook. And here's how the back looks like, and here is the inside. Now we're gonna start with the horror. So let's start with the regular editions. I have Invasion from Mars. So my only issue with this one is that it has the German title, but I did not own a copy of this movie and I got it for 2 euros. So I decided to pick it up even though it has the German title, but it has the nice kind of old school cover. So I decided to pick this one up. And if I find the Invaders from Mars original edition at some point with the original title, I can always replace it. But now, in case I want to watch the movie now, I still have a copy of it on my horror library, you know what I mean? So yeah, I picked this one up, and I haven't rewatched this in forever. So I think I'm gonna rewatch it when I have the time and, just go back in memory lane. Next I have The Raven, and this is a movie that is based on Edgar Allan Poe, who is played by John Cusack. And basically there's a series of murders that happen, and they happen exactly like Edgar Allan Poe described in his writing, and so he is kind of under suspicion. And I enjoyed it also probably because I like the main actor and because I love Edgar Allan Poe and his tales. So it is a nice kind of gothic suspense kind of mystery, and I did enjoy it. I also got this one, I believe, for like 2 euros, and it was in new condition, so it's a great find for the collection. Then I have 2 DVDs that actually I just put like a super low bid, and I was like, if I get them, good. If I don't, then it's fine. But I thought they looked super campy, and it's movies that I have not watched, and it's the first one and the second one, and that is Blood Camp and Blood Camp 2. And I mean, if you look at these covers, you kind of already know that these are super campy movies. And if you look at the backs as well, this is how the back looks like from the movies. But I don't know, for some reason I was like, this is gonna be fantastic to make like a marathon of the 2 movies. And it's like in a camp. We all love, stories about a camp where people go and they get butchered, and it has clowns. Like, you know, it's things that I love, and I hope it's gonna be really like cheesy and campy. If you already watched this once, let me know down below what you thought about them. Then we have Apparition, and this is a Blu-ray of a movie that I also got new on eBay for cheap, and one that I have not watched yet, so it's great to add a movie also that you have not watched. And I believe this one came out a couple of years ago, yeah, in 2013, but I still have not watched it, so it was a great find for the collection. I'm not expecting too much of this one, let's be honest. I don't have high expectations for it, but like I said, it's a great cheap find for the collection. Now let's go to the Steelbooks and another special edition that I have of a movie that I really liked, but we will get to that. So the first one is a movie that I really enjoy and that I am going to rewatch every Christmas from now on, and that is Krampus. So I owned a regular DVD copy of this movie, so now that I got the Steelbook, I got rid of my regular DVD copy because I don't need two. And it is a pretty cool Steelbook. Let's remove these paper that it has, and I got it for on eBay like for I think 5 or 7 euros including shipping, which is not bad at all. So this is how it looks like on the front, and I thought the back was also pretty cool. Look, this is how the back looks like. And yeah, so this is the inside. It has the regular Blu-ray on the inside, but I just thought these Steelbook look really pretty, and in the end I paid as much as you pay for the regular Blu-ray, so it was a great find on eBay. Up next we have The Descent 2. I owned a copy of these in Steelbook, and I didn't own the second movie, and I found this one on eBay for I think $3.99 including shipping, which was a great deal. It is the uncut version because in Germany you need to be careful. There are some movies that are cut when they are being released, which is like, why though? Like, but anyways, I found this one for cheap, so it was perfect to add it to the collection since I already own the first one. And here's how the inside looks like. I absolutely love this image. It is great. And this is a British horror movie that actually was great. The first one was a really good movie. If you have not checked it out yet, I will definitely recommend you to give it a watch. Then we have Wolfman, the director's cut, and this is another example of a movie that I had in regular DVD. So now that I have found the Steelbook, I'm gonna get rid of the regular DVD copy. And this is a great movie. It has Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt, and it was a great movie that not many people talked about, but I really enjoyed it. It's not like the best movie ever, but I think it's a really enjoyable watch. So if you like the figure of the Wolfman as a classic creature, you might enjoy this one. Here is the back of the Steelbook, and the inside, nothing too special. It does have the regular Blu-ray inside. Then I have a super great find, and that was Hereditary, and I got this one brand new out of eBay for 8 euros I think, including shipping. And I always wanted to buy it. They had the Steelbook at the regular DVD store I always go to, but it was priced 22 euros, and I was always like, I don't know, should I not? Because, you know, Steelbooks are not cheap when they come out like new. And then I found it at a secondhand store for 15 euros, and I'm like, secondhand 15 euros, it's still kind of a lot. And I'm happy that I waited and I did not buy it. Because then I found it on eBay for only 8 euros including shipping, brand new. So I decided to get it because I really did enjoy this movie. It is a movie that is not for everybody. It is very slow paced, it is weird, it is disturbing, but this movie will shock you and you will be left like, what the F just happened here? And it was amazing. It was like a real trip, man. It was a trip of a movie. But you need to be aware that it's a long movie, that it's very slow paced, and it's weird and disgusting and disturbed, so it might not be for everybody. But I definitely really enjoyed it, and at the point that I am recording this video, I still have not watched Midsummer. It is the new movie from the same director, but I've heard that it is even more disgusting. So I hope that I still catch it in the cinema here because I really want to know what he did with his new project. But anyways, we're here to talk about Hereditary. So here is how the Steelbook looks like on the front, and everything here has a meaning if you've obviously watched the movie. And here is how the back looks like. This is a special edition that comes with some postcards, which was pretty cool. It comes with character postcards. So you get a postcard from the daughter of the family, from the son. You get one from the mother, and she did such an amazing job. I mean, her acting performance, out of this world, man. And here is the poor husband. And let me show you how the inside of this looks like. So here's how the inside of the Steelbook looks like. And it's a great movie. If you have not watched it and you like movies that are totally different, that are unexpected, that are weird, and you don't mind a movie that it's very slow paced, then definitely give this one a try. And for last, I have kept a very special media book that also at one point nearly bought new at the regular DVD store, and then I didn't, and then I regretted it. But thankfully I found this on eBay and I paid like 5 to 6 euros for it, and that is the Babadook. Now, I'm aware that it says der Babadook, which is there is German for the, but I really wanted this edition because it comes with this in the middle. Let me show it to you. Yes, isn't this cool? I thought it was fantastic. I already had a regular DVD copy of the movie, so I got rid of that one. I'm only gonna keep the Blu-ray media book because it's fantastic. And here's how the back looks like. I love it. This is another movie where people had very mixed feelings about. Some people loved it, some people didn't really like it. I'm one of those that really loved this movie. This is another example of a movie that I really appreciate and liked because it was kind of a little bit different, and it had, you know, elements that I love, a creepy creature, children. So I absolutely loved it, and I hope to find, there is, I think, a book, the exact same book that comes up in the movie. I believe that's also up for sale, so I would like to buy the book from the Babadook. And yeah, another movie that I really enjoyed, and I'm glad now to have these really cool special edition. So you guys, those were my latest eBay purchases when it comes to movies. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you thought about my purchases, and if you watched any of these movies and what your thoughts are on them. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching. Remember to give the video a thumbs up for support, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you want to follow me in other social media, I do have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description box down below for you, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!